Up Wyoming. It's the law.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat sports. Go Bobcats!
All right, hey folks, we are back in Pal Gymnasium getting ready for the second game of the Bighorn Basin tournament here for your boys Bobcat basketball team as they get ready to take on the Wind River Cougars. Kind of some, winter weather approached and kind of came roaring into this early this morning, and so it kind of delayed different travel plans and things like that, but Wind River was able to get here and on time. So because of that, we're kind of right on schedule again. Thought maybe the overtime of the Bobcats' first game might delay everything, but then the following game went into a running clock because of a 40-point differential in that one. So with that, we're back on schedule. So here in just a couple of minutes, we'll get going again. And really, this is one, on paper, Bobcats should just go and be able to take care of business. The Wind River Cougars come into this weekend 0-9, having some tough games ahead. I know a tough one against Wyoming Indian, I think last week, lost that one 102-16. Wyoming Indian putting up some points a couple different times this year already, breaking the triple-digit mark there. So, on paper, again, this is one that the Bobcats look like they should just be able to go and take care of business. But that is not always the way it happens either. So with this one, you just want the Bobcats to come out and start fast, and I think that's probably the biggest key. Again, have a big game probably out of the two games. That's the one that they prepared for most of this week, was the one against Cody, and dropped that one in overtime by 6 points, but it was a great game for them. They played really well, and then coming out of a 14-point deficit. But now you have to flip around and not overlook anybody, not ever overlook a team, and just take care of business. So if they can come out and start fast, I think that is how they should approach this one for sure. I don't know, in this one I always like the idea of like, hey, maybe we can get some guys some playing time. Let's go work and get them that playing time. So with that being said, they are set to get going here in just a second. I'm going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors, and then we'll come back with starting lineups right after this.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
All right, looks like we are getting set to get started here. I'm not sure if they're going to announce starters in this one right away or not, but it looks like our starters here are, oh man, one of my favorites from last year, number 5, Ford David. Got to call a couple Wind River games last year, and he was one of my favorites to call, like the name. Looks like we have number 0, Tanner Walker. Looks like we have number 1, Jeffrey Strock. Apologize. Number 23, Kai Alatini. And then to round out the starting lineup is then number 24. Don't have him in here or on the schedule either, so I'll kind of listen to see if I can get a name for that one. But Bobcats again coming in after dropping their third game of the season. So yeah, it looks like it's Troy Tidzump. They have him in as number 34 in the program, but he's number 24. So we have that one. So for your Bobcats starting lineup will be the same as we've seen over the last couple weekends. We'll have number 2, Zach Hasty. Number 3, Cody Bomagen. Number 5, Ellis Weber. Number 22, Delmonico Dukes. And number 23, Brody Potter. We will get this game going here soon and see how we start off this one. Again, after a tough loss, this one, again, boys just need to take care of business here. So it looks like we'll have Brody Potter jumping against Kai Alatini. So let's see. Good game here for Bobcats to kind of rebound after a tough one against Cody. And again, with the weather the way it's been, everybody drive safe out there. It sounds like there are some bad roads out there, so be careful. And almost missed there. Good right in and go right to start off the scoring right away. Cody Bomagen with a dunk to throw one down. So kind of right out of the book of Cody. They almost ran the exact same play down into Ford David. Ford gets it over to Troy. Delmonico on him. And now Cody Bomagen's going to get another steal, probably going to have another opportunity to dunk. He's getting chased down. Two-hand dunk goes up. No good. Fort David comes down with it. Kind of slowed up going into that one. Hoping he wasn't going to get undercut there. Troy now with it. Tidzump has it. And Delmonico Duke just suffocating defense there. Gets a 5 count. And again, we have in tournaments like this, we're just trying to do our best to make sure each radio station's getting in and taken care of. So that's why we're kind of the slower time on the, on the pregame shows and stuff like that, just getting situated and switched around. So with that, the Bobcats do turn the ball over, give it back to the Cougars. So just a minute gone by here. Bobcats lead this one 2-0. You have Walker with it. He's going to pass it inside. Shot is up. No good. Rebound, Cody Bomagen. That shot was up and no good. Now Brody Potter's going to have it. He's going to drive in. Shot is up and no good as well. He'll get a blocking foul. 2-0. Minute 10 into this opening quarter. See who they call that foul against. Looks like they called that on Tanner Walker. First one is up and good, so good free throw shooting here again to start off the game for Brody. Second one here for Potter is up and good, and again, game being played right behind that stack of bleachers you see there. There's their auxiliary gym, so there's games going on there, JV games, so you'll hear some inadvertent horns and stuff as well. We got Strock with it now. Looking for anybody to come and get it, and he'll toss it away, but Del Duke's going to hustle it down, and he's going to get an easy layup, so that makes it 6-0. So Bobcats defense right now, again, leads to really good offense for them. Oh, Fort David catches the ball in the middle, and Brody Potter comes in, plays tough defense. Rebound comes down to the Cougars, and now Potter's going to go up and dunk there. Good one there for Potter, so good play here for the Bobcats to start off the game. Troy Tidzump now with it. And Ellis playing tough defense on him, and then over and back there. As causes the turnover. What does Ellis? And then Zane David, he'll come in for the Cougars. He'll take the place of Kai Alatini. Pass over to Del Dukes. Del down low to Brody Potter, up and good. Makes it 10-0. And Troy Tidzump will bring it up for the Cougars. Dell on him. And pass it in, and it's about as deep as the Cougars have gotten it so far. Shot is up and good. Shot is good by Tanner Walker. Over to Zach. Cody now has it in the corner. Over to Delmonico. He's going to drive in left-handed. Good pass off to Potter. Shot is up and good. Good dish there. Good unselfish play by Delmonico in that one. And Walker will bring it up. Him and Troy Tidzum will play catch here, back and forth a little bit. Now get it into David. And suffocating defense there on Strock is Cody Bomagen. Tries to hand it off to David. We're going to get a jump ball. That'll go to the Cougars. And Troy Tidzum has it now to Ford David. Ford David will pass it there to Jeffrey Strock. Strock to Walker. And now Troy has it again. And looks like we're going to get a steal there by Brody. And, oh, man, a tough tomahawk dunk goes up. No good, but a rebound there by Delmonico. Good follow there, as none of the other Bobcats even got across half court. So with that, be 14-2 with 4:41 left in this one. Bobcats in control. We will be back after a word from our sponsors.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
All right, we're back after the quick timeout here. After that missed tomahawk dunk and put back, though, by Del Dukes. That puts 14-2 lead here for your Bobcats against the Cougars. And now Cody Bomagen gets a steal as they're just waiting for the ball there. Cougars having a hard time just getting the ball. They get it across half court and then just trying to find somebody to pass it to. So I have David here now with it, gets it to Troy Tidzum. He'll pass it into Ford David and goes over his head and then through the hands of Zane David. And Tidzum now will take the ball out of bounds for the Cougars. He'll get it out to Zane. Oh, and then he just throws it to the area that he thought Troy might be and saves it to Troy. Good pass there to Zane, and that bucket is up and good for Zane David as he felt the footsteps of Potter coming. Del Dukes with a tough reverse shot there, and then Potter just takes it away. Oh, alley-oop up to Cody Bomagen. No good. He got to get stuffed by the rim, but gets his own rebound and put back. Makes it 18-4. And foul on Del Dukes as he catches Troy Tidzum in the eye with his shoulder, I think, knocking him to the ground. That'll be his first, team first. Makes it 18-4. Bobcats gonna get a timeout here. We'll do the same. We'll be right back after this.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis. Open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
All right, and we're back after the timeout. Cougars set to take it out on the sideline here. And get it from Walker into Tidzum. And he'll throw it to Strock. And Dell almost gets the steal. Unable to hang on to it. Pass in from Walker. And then Ellis Weber comes away with the steal. He passes it up ahead to Potter. Potter up to Bomagen. Alley-oop up, no good. But they get their rebound. Potter's spin move shot is up and good for Potter. So good play there between the two. So definitely looking for that back and forth between the big fellas. Potter with 10 early points in this one. 3:08 still left in the first quarter. Shot is up and good. Good looking shot there by, well, that one says Troy Tidzump as far as number 34, but so he's not in the book. And then that pass goes up ahead and out of bounds. And then 5 new in for the Bobcats. You'll have Ryan Aarons, Nolan Collins, Bridger, Pyle, Jordan Garrison, and Brody Welch. And you'll have Tanner Walker come in for the Cougars. Pass up to number 34. And, tries to get it to Troy Tidzump, and then it comes right back to him. I'll look in my book, too, see if I can find a different name for him. Shot is up, and air ball there by Troy Tidzump. Rebound by Brody Welch to Bridger Pyle. Bridger's going to come up the near side here. Drive in left-handed. Shot is up, and good by Bridger. Good shot there by Bridger. He always has a nose for the ball, wants to attack the hoop. Nolan Collins going to pick up Troy Tidzump at three-quarter court here. 2:15 left in this opening quarter, 22-6. Bobcats lead this one. Good defense there by Jordan Garrison. Oh, geez, nice pass inside, just kind of over the top. Gives it to Jeffrey Strock. Makes it 22-8. 2 minutes left, and looks like line change coming back in for the Bobcats. Jordan Garrison goes up, no good. Brody Welch gets a rebound, and shot is good. Makes it 24-8. So I'm not sure what the line change. Be nice to see these younger guys just finish out the quarter. And now Troy Tidzump with Nolan Collins on him, drives it up, gives it to Walker. Walker now up to Zane David, and Ryan Aarons trying to go after it. Could have been over the back, but they didn't call that one. And Strock has it now. He gets it back to Zane David, and Strock gets it again, and he's going to be fouled by Bridger as Bridger catches him on the arm as he drives in for the layup. That foul, they're going to call that on Brody Welch, I guess. So that'll be his first, team second. 24-8, Bobcats lead this one early in this ball game. Minute 21 left in the first quarter. First one is up and no good for Strock, and 5 starters back into the ball game. Solid 60 seconds of playtime there for that group. Went out, got a couple buckets. And second shot here for Strock is up and no good. Bomagen comes down with the rebound, and he'll bring it up fast for the Bobcats. He'll kick it over to Zach Hasty, to Ellis in the corner. Ellis thinks about the three. He drives in, kicks it over to Bomagen. Bomagen drives through, about loses it, but gets it tapped over to Ellis Weber. Zach Hasty into Brody Potter. Potter, he goes up, tries to dunk, not quite, but he's able to get over the top of the rim for 2. So a minute left here in this first quarter, 26-8. Bobcats leading this one from the get-go. Backdoor cut and pass there. Good to, goes out of bounds, goes through the hands of Kai. And then pass up ahead to Delta Potter. And then steal there as Potter tries to get it up to the top. And Walker's going to drive in. Good defense there by Ellis to slow it down. Dell's still trying to go after the steal. Not able to get it there. Gets it into Strock's hands. Strock thinks about the three, but hangs on to it. Hands it off, tries to hand it off to Zane David. Goes off his knee, goes out of bounds. 24 seconds left here in this opening quarter. To Ellis. Ellis now to Potter. And alley-oop. Try to dunk there. And Cody just not quite able to get it. And another great pass there as they went up high, go baseline. And Strock's going to get a chance. Shot is up in the air and no good at the buzzer. 26-8. Bobcats lead this one over the top of the Wind River Cougars. Brody Potter leading scores with 12 points. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
All right, we are back here for the second quarter. Bobcats leading this one 26-8 right off from the tip. Got a good quick pass off, got it into Cody Bomagin's hands and a dunk to start the game. And since then, Cody's had a couple dunks. Brody's had a couple dunks, had a couple alley-oop opportunities. And Bobcats playing really well so far here against a unfortunately depleted Wind River team. I have watched the Wind River Cougars when they have had some great teams. Shot is up and good as Delmonico knocks down the first three of the game. Great shot by Del there, makes it 29-8. But yeah, I mean, even got a coach against Coach Walker when he was with Wind River, and they just did a great job with that team. And just having a down year right now, and I'm sure this program will get built right back up. Almost gets stolen there by Zach Hasty from Troy, but it'll be a foul. Team's first, 29-8. Bobcats lead this one 30 seconds into the second quarter. And Walker, a foul will have gone against Zach Hasty, his first. And Walker will take it out for the Cougars, get it to Troy Titsum. Now for David. He has it, kind of did the one dribble of death, but he gets it passed off to Kai. Kai to Troy. Now to Walker, kind of running a little flex offense here. Screen the screener. And shot is up, no good. Rebound, good rebound there by Kai. Dell diving on the ground, trying to go after it, and ball ends up in the Cougars' hands. Troy with it now, good backdoor pass there, and hits Kai for two, makes it 29-10. And it looks like line change coming in again. Cross court, oh, Dell trying to find Cody Bomagin. Will go out of bounds and line change come in. Looks, I'm assuming what's happening is you get a play until you let them score, and then when they score, then the other five come in. That's kind of what's happened the last couple times. Number one, Jeffrey Strock will come in for Zane David. And Bobcats putting a little three-quarter court pressure here. Nolan Collins guarding Troy here. A lot of pressure, just making him think about it. Now he tightens up the pressure a little bit here. And as they try to pass it inside, ball's on the ground. And body's on the ground. Looks like we're going to get a jump ball. Nolan Collins doing some somersaults on the bodies below him. I don't know if Strock really appreciated the front rollover there. And Walker set to take the ball out for the Cougars. Ooh, almost got over back there again, but smart play there by Troy. And Strock now with it. He'll pass it to Ford David. Oh, another backdoor pass there, up and good. And sure enough, as soon as they score, in comes the new group. So, trying to promote defense. Ryan Aaron's with it now. Into the corner to Cole. Cole Keller shots up, no good. And Jordan Garrison comes down with it. So Cole Keller in place of Brody Welch. Now over to Ryan Aaron's, and it's going to get stolen there by Walker. Walker's going to have a chance at a layup, and Nolan Collins doing a good job. He'll come over. Oh, they're going to call a foul there, as it looked like Nolan Collins came and stripped it away, but 5:43 left here in the second quarter, 29-12. Bobcats lead this one. So first group will come back in. First shot here for Walker is off the back of the rim. No good. So all five starters back in to the lineup for the Bobcats. 5:43 still left in this one. Walker's second free throw is up and off the back of the rim as well. Delmonico Dukes gets the rebound. He's going to pass it over to Cody Bombingen. Cody will bring it up for the Bobcats. Pass it to Zach in the corner. Cross court over to Ellis Weber. Ellis going to shoot the three. Three is up and good. Good shot there by Ellis. Ellis shooting the ball really well after this Christmas break. Doesn't take a lot of shots, but it takes good, thoughtful ones, and a travel there on Walker as Ellis chases him down. And ball be Bobcats ball here on the near side. Dell will take it out, get it into Ellis Weber. Ellis will set up the offense. And Cougars staying in a man-to-man defense as well. Oh no, it looks like they kind of did a 1-2-2 press, or 1-2-2 zone. Brody Potter ends up with it, gets it to Bombingen. Bombingen steps into the 3-3, is up and good. Back-to-back threes for your Bobcats. So shooting the ball well also. Cody Bombingen with 9, Brody with 12. Dell with 7, so all of them playing really well. Kick it over to Troy Tidsup. Troy steps into the shot. Shot is up, no good. Brody Potter comes down with the rebound. Hard left-hand pass up to Zach Hasty. Zach goes up and kind of tries to dunk. Yeah, ball comes off the rim, and Cody comes down with it. And so with that, we're going to get a full timeout from the Wind River Cougars. 4:31 left here in the first half, 37-12. Bobcats lead this one. We'll be right back after this.
Makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats! Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and WyoToday makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, WyoToday has them. WyoToday of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, WyoToday is your go-to for all things apparel. WyoToday. Express yourself.
All right, and we're back here after the timeout. 4:31 left here in the second quarter. Bobcats leading this one 37-12. Have been in control of this one from the opening tip-off. Get it to Fort David. Troy Tidsup steps into the 3. 3 is up, no good, and looks like Delmonico is going to get called for the foul. I think they'll call it over the back, as he jumped and tried to tip it. Be his second. Troy takes it out for the Cougars. Gets it into Strock's hands. Strock to Fort David. Back to Strock. And back to David. And steal there by Zach. Oh, he tried to dribble between his legs. Fort David ends up with it again. Strock steps in. Bank shot in is up and good for Strock. Makes it 37-14. Zach Hasty with it now. Over to Bombingen. Bombingen steps into another 3. Shot is up, no good. Zach Hasty comes down with the rebound, and shot is good. It's at 39-14. Bobcats 25-point lead in this one. And ball goes to Zane David. He gets it to Troy. Troy now to 34 there. Again, not sure what his number is. And over to Troy Tidsup. He's going to drive in left-handed, and man, Brody Potter just sends the shot right into the arms of Ellis Weber. Up the side to Zach Hasty, now to Potter, and now kick over to Dell. Dell shoots another 3. Oh, air ball or a pass to Zach Hasty. Ball's on the ground. Zach Hasty comes up with it, and shot is up and good. Makes it 41-14. So that kind of just a benefit of the ball just being on the ground. Bends down, picks it up, makes an easy bucket. Now pass up to Zane David, kicks out to 34, back to Zane David. And now we're gonna get a blocking foul. Be Dell's third. Tough thing, too, for the Bobcats is they have to make sure they stay disciplined in this one, too. There are a couple, lazy passes, lazy shots, things like that, kind of thinking the game's a little too easy. And sure want to still see them play clean, precise basketball, too. And line change comes in again. This time, instead of Nolan Collins being in, it'll be Brody Welch. And Troy Tidsump will throw it off of Jordan Garrison's leg, go out of bounds off of the Bobcats. Go to the Cougars. So you have Bridger Pyle, Brody Welch, Ryan Ahrens, Jordan Garrison, and Cole Keller in for the Bobcats. Strock with the ball now, hands off to Troy Tidsump. He's going to drive in, kick over to Fort David. Ball's going to get stolen by Jordan Garrison. Good play there by Jordan. 2:27 left now in this opening half. 41-14, Bobcats lead this one. And pass over to Ryan Ahrens. Ryan to Jordan, Jordan to Cole Keller. Keller to the baseline to Brody Welch. Now out to Cole over his head, but he's able to chase it down. Now to Garrison, now back over to Ryan Ahrens. Ryan Ahrens high up and no good, but he gets his own rebound off of the hands of Brody Welch. Tries to go for a shot, and we're going to get a jump ball as he went up, and Ford David just stuck his hand right on it. Looks like it will stay with the Bobcats under their hoop. 2:02 left here in this opening half. 41-14, Bobcats lead in this one. Jordan Garrison takes it out for the Bobcats. He's going to toss it up high to the top of the key to Ryan Ahrens. Ryan will get a set up, gets it to Bridger. Bridger back to Ryan. Ryan to Jordan. Keller posting up on the high post. He'll kick out into the corner. Now Ryan Ahrens with it. Now on the near side to Bridger. Back up to Ryan. Now to Cole. Cole looking inside. Pass it over to Bridger. Bridger going to drive in with the right hand. Nice pass into the Welch. Welch, little baby hook shot is up. Roll, nice touch off the rim and is good. Makes it 43-14. Minute 32 left here. Zane David with the ball. Pass it over to Strock. Strock not so sure he wants to be handling the ball as a point guard. So we're going to get a 5-second call as Ryan Ahrens plays good, tough defense there. Get a 5-second call on Strock. I don't think Strock was necessarily expecting to get the ball back to play point there. Jordan Garrison now with it. He'll pass it to Bridger. Bridger over to Keller, to Welch. Welch going to drive in. Shot is up and good. Good shot there by Brody Welch. Makes a 45-14, 31-point lead here for your Bobcats. 1:05 left in this opening half. Ford David drives in. Shot is up and good. Good shot there by Ford David, and that'll call the line change. Sorry, I got caught looking at the... And Jordan Garrison up and under. Oh, shot is up, no good. Rebound there by Ford David. 45 seconds left now in this opening half. Pass it up to Zane Smith. There's Zane David. And backdoor cut. Oh, good look there as he tries to get it into the hands of Kai Alatani. Good backdoor cut. And new group in here. It looks like Brody Potter, Zach Hasty, Delmonico Dukes, Ellis Weber, and I think that was everybody. Sorry. Right, Ellis with it now. The top of the key. Gets it into Zach Hasty. To Dell. Nolan Collins has it now. Oh, back, kind of fadeaway pass as he's falling out of bounds. Gets it to Ellis now. Zach Hasty down to the corner to Delmonico. Cross court to Ellis, now to Nolan. Nolan steps into the three. Three is up and good. As Nolan Collins knocks one down. Big shot there. Nolan, not somebody that normally wants to shoot the ball. There's going to be 4 seconds left on the clock. Don't think anybody's... Oh, they do see that. The half-court shot is up and no good as it goes hard off the backboard. So at the end of the first half, Bobcats lead this one by 32, 48-16 over the top of the Wind River Cougars. And yeah, into the half. So with that, they're going to go into the locker rooms, and we'll get a quick 10-minute break here. I'll come back with the Hot Springs South halftime show right after a word from our sponsors. Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO and on YouTube channel WyoToday. We'll be right back after this.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
All right, folks, we are back here for the Hot Springs Health halftime show. And again, just a tough game for the, good game here for our Bobcats for sure, as they lead this one 48-16 over the top of the Wind River Cougars. And again, Wind River Cougars just kind of having a down year, just again, suiting 7 guys for their varsity team. So probably some numbers down as well. And then, but man, I've seen this program go through some big things too. So had some great teams over the years, and I'm sure the program will get back there as well. But in this one, Bobcats leading this one 48-16, and really in control, kind of getting some younger guys into the game as well. And really, those guys have come in and contributed as well. Right now, majority of scoring coming from that starting 5, as you have 12 for Brody Potter, 11 for Cody Bomagen, 7 for Delmonico Dukes. He has the 3 fouls as well. And then you have 4 for Zach Hasty, and looks like 3 for Ellis Weber, as he knocked down that 3 in the game. And then I know Nolan Collins knocked down a 3 as well. Bridger Pyle had a bucket, and then Brody Welch with a couple as well. So everybody really contributing that's stepped out on the court. So that's been really good. It's been good to see the unselfish play. And now you have to start talking about, okay, what are some keys to the second half, in a game that you've been in control of, a game that you're doing that. Well, this is where I like to see a team really lock in fundamentally and disciplined, and really say, okay, let's work through some sets. Even if you want to draw up some plays, say, okay, hey, I want to try this out. So you can kind of take some time to draw up some plays, so situational things or whatever, during a timeout or whatever, just to say, okay, if we ever find ourselves in a position where we need a bucket, here's a play we can draw up or we can run, and you get used to those things. So really, I think, you can take advantage of moments like this as well, and be able to do that. I would love to say that I was part of these games, and I actually should say I don't want to love that I was part of these games. I just was on the wrong end of some of these as a player and as a coach. So, in that aspect, I think it'd be great to see these guys come out and then, see them run through some plays, run through some of their half-court sets, see what other options they have out of it as well, and play that way. And then, defensively, I think, lock in, play tough defense, try not to foul. Nothing wrong with playing aggressive defense or anything. I'd rather see that over, undisciplined play of just kind of trying to throw too fancy passes or just kind of being lazy to the ball or throwing it around, not worrying about the possessions or everything, because we saw how important each possession is in that last game that they played against Cody, because there were some empty possessions that really hurt them as they came down to the end of that. So with that, I think those are probably the biggest keys for your Bobcats, is just to make sure that they come out with that fundamentally sound running through their plays and everything. And then, those possessions where the multiple dunks are happening and everything, I mean, those things are going to present themselves as well. So go ahead and go after those when they present them. But other than that, stay disciplined in your offense, run through it. And I think that's the best way to keep approaching the second half of this game. So with that, we're going to take another couple-minute break here, get some words from our sponsors. Again, big shout-out to Hot Springs Health, sponsoring our halftime show, to Travis Winger at Edward Jones, your financial advisor right there in Thermopolis, for sponsoring all of our keys to the game as well. And then all of our sponsors that are on the screen as well, for those of you that are watching or listening to the ads, to just appreciate all that they do in order to keep us keep us being able to go, keep allowing us to fight the weather, whether we want to or not. And hopefully, if you are out and about driving, please be safe. It sounds like the canyon and south of the canyon are not very fun right now. So please be careful while you're out there. If you're at home and enjoying just watching on YouTube channel, WyoToday, appreciate you spending some time with us that way as well. If you haven't, subscribe to that and then hit the notification bell. That way, anytime we get going, you're ready to go. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors, Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County. We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
All right, folks, and we are back here getting ready for the third quarter of this ball game. as our Bobcats lead this one 48-16. And as a reminder for those that maybe don't know, in the high school games now, if it ever reaches a 40-point differential in the game, it does become a running clock in the second half. And so we're close to that as we're up 32 right now. Oh, Cody Bomagen almost got a steal and off to the races again. Again, Brody and Cody are always hunting for that pass because they want to go off to the races and throw one down, as we saw a number of dunks already in this game. I had a comment from another gentleman next saying, I didn't know we were going to be watching a dunk contest, and Brody goes up right on time and says that one and knocks one down. So 20 seconds into the half, Cody almost had a chance. Brody gets one, throws it down, and now Zach's going to have one. See if he has another attempt. I don't think that counts as a dunk, but we'll threw it up, touched the rim, and then it went in. So I don't know. I've only been able to dunk on a Nerf hoop, and so I'm not sure how you count it. Counts as 2 points, same way. So 52-16 now in this one. And let's see. Dell's going to drive in. Oh, he tried to throw an oop up to Brody. Brody not ready for it. Ford David has it. And ball goes out of bounds, so we're going to get a line change here, I think, on that turnover, as Dell tried to lob it up to Brody. Not ready for it. Oh, and I apologize. I think I said it was a 31-point lead. We're not quite there yet. We're at 36 right now. And Troy Tidzump with it. Ford David with it. Shot is up. No good. And Brody Welch comes down with it as the Bobcats had a line change with the turnover there. And Jordan Garrison drives in. Shot is up. No good. But he will have an opportunity to shoot two. 6:47 left in this one. So, yeah, if the Bobcats score 4 more unanswered points, that will get them up to a 40-point lead, which would then be a running clock at that point. Jordan Garrison to the line. First one is up and good. Makes it 53-16. And second one here for Jordan is up and off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to, oh, they are going to call that off of Bridger. So goes to the Cougars. And Bobcats putting full court pressure on, which I don't like that very much. Not in a game that you're up by nearly 40. And they handled the pressure really well, though. Oh, and then pass through Ryan. Ryan's going to go off to the races, and he's going to drive in all the way. Oh, no good. And rebound comes down to Walker. David now. Fort David's shot is up and good as he knocks one down. Makes it 53-18. Brody Welch now gets it to Bridger. Bring it up for the Bobcats. Bridger's going to drive in. He's going to get an offensive foul as he drives right over the top of, who was that one? Kai Alatani, and now first group back in. And that foul was Bridger's first. Team's first. 6:05 left here in this one. As they do another line change here, does the Bobcats after the turnover. And Dell almost gets it stolen away. Has those 3 fouls, but he's going to still play aggressive. He's going to pass it up ahead to Delmonico. And off the backboard, and no good for Potter. And again, full court press here by the Bobcats. And Delmonico about gets a steal. Brody's going for it, and it looks like Brody or Dell will get the foul. That'll be on Brody. Potter will be his first. 53-18. Bobcats lead in this one. 35-point lead. Zane David now with it. He'll pass it over the top to Ford David, and good shot there again by Ford. And that'll bring in the line change for the Bobcats again. Alice Weber now bring it up for Bobcats. Cross court to Cody. And Brody Potter's going to drive in and dunk another one. So another big dunk for Brody Potter, 55-20. I believe the game earlier today against Cody was the first game they had that they didn't actually have a dunk in. Not really any opportunities in that game. And pass to Strock. Strock now over to Ford. Ford has it now. Good spin move there. He drives in the middle of the key. Shot is up. No good. And Zach Casey with a tough pass over to Brody Potter. He's going to jump up again and just finger roll in. Not the legs on it there. Makes it 57-20. And Walker now will have the ball. Delmonico Dukes is going to get the steal as he pushes it across the court. And that will make it 59-20. So 39-point lead here. We're going to get a timeout. So we're going to get a timeout for Bobcats. We will do the same. We'll be right back after this. Bobcats lead 59-20 over the top of the Wind River Cougars.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
And we're back here as Bobcats lead this one over the top of the Wind River Cougars, 59-20. Just coming out after a timeout. 4:27 left in this third quarter. And let's see. So we had a line change here again as we have Jordan Garrison, Keller. Again, when being up by 39 points, I don't love seeing full court pressure, and gets it to Bridger. Bridger's hands off to Jordan Garrison. Shot is up and good, and gets an and one opportunity. And with that bucket, Jordan Garrison makes it 61-20. That will, I believe, will make it a running clock. Let's see here, the clock's not running right now, but I believe it will be. Yeah, and it is. And Jordan Garrison will go to the line. Free throw is up, no good. Brody Welch comes down with it. Oh, tries to pass it out to Keller. Keller grabs it, and it'll be an over and back on the Bobcats. 61-20, so we'll have running clock here for the remainder of this game. That's going to speed things up pretty fast. The only reason it'll stop is because of injury or timeouts. Walker now gets it inside to 34. And Brody Welch going to reach in and get a foul. Again, this is where I feel like the discipline can come in, because I feel like the game maybe is a little easier, and so then you try to take chances that can cause some bad habits here. Strock, good move there. Shot is up, no good. Rebound comes down to the Cougars. Shot is up, no good again, and Keller comes down with the rebound. And Bridger Pyle will bring it up for Bobcats. He's going to set up a play here. Kick over to Jordan. Jordan lobs it inside to Welch. Welch turns, shot is up and good. Brody really thrives when he's playing against someone that's like right at his height or just maybe a little bit smaller. He just has a great, quick turnaround little baby hook there that he's got a lot of touch on. He gets another steal here. He's going to have opportunity. Left-hand layup is up and good as well. 65-20 now, 3 minutes left here in this third quarter. And Zane David now with it. Keller on him. And down underneath, no one's on Strock. Strock left open. Shot is up and good for Strock. Good play there. A lot of the buckets that have been made by the Cougars have been just Bobcats falling asleep on who they're guarding on the baseline. Jordan Garrison steps into a three. Three is up, no good. Rebound, Brody Welch. He'll kick it out, and stolen there by Walker. As due to the last turnover, it'll send the starting five back in. Shot is up, no good for the Cougars. Bridger Pyle has it. He'll throw it up high to Brody Welch. Brody Welch drives in. Left-handed shot is up and good. So Brody Welch scoring some points here late in this one. Don't have his, I think the scoreboard operator stopped trying to put numbers in on the scoreboard, so not sure how many he scored now. Brody Welch tries to steal it again, unable to get it. Good backdoor cut there again. Bobcats definitely Ooh, swing of the elbow there. Caught Bridger Pyle in the nose or the eye. And Cole Keller gets it after the missed bucket. Pass up ahead. Cole now going to have to get rid of the ball there. There you go. Get it sit to Nolan Collins. Back to Cole. Now to Jordan. And down low to Brody Welch. Oh, Jordan was right there to cut. And there he is. Drive in. Shot is up and good. And seen that good play between Brody and Jordan as they're in the same grade, both sophomores. And you can tell they've played a lot of ball together as they just have a knack for finding each other. Right there, Jordan kind of just went on his own cut there, knowing that it wasn't there. Brody Welch going to pick up another foul, and starting 5 will come back in with a minute left here on the running clock to 69-22. Bobcats lead this one. And that was Brody Welch's 3rd foul. Didn't want to be outdone by Delmonico Dukes with the fouls. So back into the game is Weber, Dukes, Bomagen, Ryan Aarons is in place of Brody Potter, and then Zach Hasey's in. And for David, shots up, no good, rebound, and blocked. Cody Bomagen gets the blocked shot on Kai. And then stepped out of bounds as he tried to get it. 15 seconds left here. Again, still running clock, so this is where sometimes you don't realize how much time goes away. And now under the 10 seconds. Gets it to Strock. Strock steps back, shot is up, air ball, and it'll go out of bounds, and most likely not going to get a play in here. Time is up in the 3rd quarter, and with that, your Bobcats lead this one well in control from the tip-off till now, 69-22. We'll be back with the 4th and final quarter right after this.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerWyo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, and we're back after a break there between 3rd and 4th quarter. This one will run fast as it'll be running clock the whole time here. So hold on to your seats, folks, because we'll go through this one pretty fast. Ryan Aaron steps in. 3 is up, no good. Rebound comes to Zane David. And then ball cross court to Zane David. And okay, now they got it. Ball just kind of going every which way here for the Cougars. Trey Tidsump has it, gets it to Ford David. Ford David gets it to Strock. And Strock looking to get it to somebody. Del Dukes tries to get a steal there from Zane David, and Del's going to pick up his 4th foul. 7:15 left in this one, clock running. Like I said before, 69-22, clock running because it is a 40-point deficit or more. And even if it were to duck down back underneath 40, like say it was 38 or whatever, it would still be running clock. Zach Hasty with the steal. He's going to drive it all the way in. Shot is up and good. Makes it 71-22. And you can just kind of see the defeat, unfortunately, on the Wind River Cougars. It's been a rough season, and I'm sure some games have just been really hard for them this year. Oh, nice pass there for David, and then Bomagen blocks away. Ellis Weber's going to come away with it. He's going to head fake. Shot is up and good as he knocks down one as well. Makes it 73-22. And second group will get in. I like seeing that. See if we get the younger groups in. Maybe keep them in the last 5 or 6 minutes of this game. Just don't want to get anybody hurt or anything like that either. And Ryan Aarons will go after it. Goes off the hands of Walker. And with that, into the game will be Jordan Garrison, Nolan Collins, Cole Keller, Bridger Pyle, and Brody Welch. 6 minutes now left in this one. We'll go to the Bobcats. Looks like they're going to run a little full court press, the Cougars are, so good for them to, get some practice in here. See how they do it running it. Good job here. Cole Keller now with it. He'll pass it up ahead to Nolan Collins now. A tough pass as he gets it to Jordan. Somehow tips, comes into Jordan, and Jordan makes a bucket. Good play there. Gets it into Jordan's hands. 5.5 minutes now left. Cole Keller playing tough defense, gets the tip ball there. Strock now with it. Bridger Pyle on him. Troy Tidzump has it. Now Walker. Walker gets it to the corner to Zane David. Zane David the end to Strock. Strock kicks it out to Ford David. Ford to Troy Tidzump. Troy, deep three, bank shot. Nope, no good. And Ford David comes down with the rebound. And no good as it rolls off the rim. I like the way Ford David plays, though. He plays hard, and he's very smart and unselfish, and he just plays really well. And Zane David now off to the races. Shot is up and good. Good full court for him. Makes it 75-24. 4:44 left in the ball game here. Pass to Welch. Now to Bridger. Back out to Welch. Bridger sporting some Kleenex in the nose after he took an elbow. And Keller steps into the three. No good. Brody Welch gets a rebound as he goes back up. He will be fouled, so this is where you'll see a lot of time come off the clock is when somebody's shooting free throws. Oh, they might. Looks like they're calling it on the floor on the rebound. Jordan Garrison taking it out for the Bobcats, gets it to Welch. Now to Bridger. Bridger waiting for Jordan to come out. Jordan steps into the three. Shot is up and good. Jordan Garrison coming in, scoring some buckets. 78-24. 77-24 is what it says. He must have counted it just as a 2. So 6 or 7 points, I think, for Jordan in this game. Welch almost gets it from Ford David. Ford David comes away with it, though. And tries to get a pass down in to Ford David from Strock, and then Jordan Garrison gets a steal, and then he's going to bring it up at a fast pace for the Bobcats. Gets it over to Bridger. Bridger now to Nolan. Nolan inside to Welch. Good cut there. Welch with an up and under shot, kind of out of control. No good. Nolan Collins comes down with it. His shot is up. No good. Brody Welch, comes down. Someone underneath him, and he's going to get fouled with Troy Tidzump just kind of was on the ground trying to get out of the way of all the bodies. And then when Welch jumped up, he fell down. Just the first one on Troy Tidzump, so Ryan Aarons will come in for Brody. 3 minutes now left in the ball game. And pass to Bridger. Bridger goes up. Tough shot, no good. Rebound comes down to 34 for the Cougars. Zane David now will bring it up for the Cougars. And he's just looking for somebody to get open. Gets it to Ford David. And 34 with it. Ryan Aarons all over him. Good backdoor cut. Ryan Aarons gets his hands on it. He's going to get the steal. He'll just get it into Nolan Collins' hand. Nolan will bring it up. Going to drive in, kick over to Bridger. Bridger now drives in, steal there as it gets knocked out of his hands. Ford David comes away with it. And now Zane David with it. Back to Ford David. Ford coming up fast. Tries to hit the backdoor cut to Troy. Troy, good hands there. Catches it. Shot is up off the rim a couple times. No good. Bridger comes down with the rebound. 2 minutes left now in this fourth quarter. And Bridger jumps and then just came back down with it. Gets a turnover. Bridger kind of being hard on himself, harder than he needs to be in a 77-24 game for sure. And ball comes into Zane David. He'll get it back to Troy Tidzump. And Troy is no hurry to bring it up the court. He'll get it into 34's hands. 34 is going to drive in. Kick out to Kai. Back into 34. 34 going to make a move. Big man move. Left-hand hook. Shot is up and good. Good-looking shot there. I think he's right-handed. So good little left-hand hook there. And gets it to Jordan Garrison. Now gets it for the Bobcats in the corner to Bridger. Bridger wants to make up for that turnover. Shoots a three. Shot is up. No good. Rebound comes to Zane David. Troy Tidsum wants a full court pass, but no going. Under a minute left now here. Like I said, this fourth quarter was going to go fast. No stoppage in play. I don't think going to get a foul on Cole Keller. 77-26, Bobcats lead this one. This game is followed up. It's going to be Glen Rock Herders, who had to fight some weather to get here as well. And I believe, I can't remember who they're going to be playing next. Pass to Troy. Tidsum at the top of the key. 30 seconds left. He thinks about the three. Gets it inside to the big man, number 34. Right hand shot that time. Turn around. Jump shot is up and good. So good play there by big number 34 for the Wind River Cougars. And Bridger Pyle brings it up, gets it to Nolan. Nolan to Ryan under, let's see, about 15 seconds left in this one. To Cole Keller, to Jordan. Now to Ryan. Ryan's going to drive in, kick out to Bridger. Bridger going to drive in, and he's going to get a shot off with 5 seconds left. Makes it 79-28. Bobcats are going to lead this one. Half-court shot is up and no good. That makes it 79-28. Bobcats win this one by 51 over the top of the Wind River Cougars. And the big win for the Bobcats. We're going to take a quick break. Going to come back, kind of cut it short so we can get on the road and get home before the weather gets any worse. So with that, we'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. It's Kevin Gerber on 101.7 KDNO.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet, so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
All right, folks, and we are back. End of the second game here at the Bighorn Basin Classic. It'll still be time to tell before we really know who we're playing as far as the Bobcats going into tomorrow. But big win for them today over the Wind River Cougars, 79-28. Set to play here next is the Glen Rock Herders against the Burlington Huskies. And really, I mean, tough. I mean, kind of knew that might be the way the game went for the Bobcats. As again, like I said, on paper, Wind River just having a rough year. 0-10 now in the game, so just a hard game for them. And like to see that they keep playing. Didn't seem like they quit a lot. They showed a little bit of defeat there in a few possessions and things like that, but really pretty proud of those Cougars. So you Cougar fans, if you're listening, sure would be proud of your boys as they do come out and they play and show up every time. So those are hard games and hard things to put the program through. So good to see them out and playing hard each and every game as well. And for the Bobcat fans, man, a big win again. Now three losses under their belt, but all three losses to good teams. First one to the 4A Rock Springs team, then to a 3A Cody team that's ranked number 2 in the state, and then the other loss was a tough one after a big win against Wright, and then lose the one to Sundance. So and Sundance is no team to I feel like they're one of those sneaky teams that based on maybe because they're not ranked or something like that then people go in thinking, oh, this is we have to overlook them or whatever, and then they come in and do kind of what they did to Thermop. So with that being said, Bobcats, I don't know who will be playing tomorrow. I imagine it'll be a little bit earlier. As soon as I can, I'll try to get information out as far as when we play and who we're playing as best I can. But with that, again, big shout out to our sponsors again. Appreciate all of them for allowing us to do this. Sure enjoy watching basketball. This gives me another opportunity to watch it in a different way. So I sure enjoy that also. Hope you enjoy listening and watching. We are on 1017 KDNO and then also on the YouTube channel WyoToday. So go ahead and subscribe to that channel and also hit the notifications so you can get not only the Thermop games but also multiple other games. After this week, we should be combined with the boys and girls, and then after that, I should be able to bring both varsity games, boys and girls varsity games. So that's our hope. With that, if you are out and trying to enjoy the weather that Wyoming decided to bring us today, please be safe, drive safe, take your time. No place is worth being in a hurry, that much of a hurry to get to. So take care of yourself as you're driving. And those of you that made the smart decision of just staying home and enjoying the warmth of inside and everything, well, I envy you right now for sure. So we're going to get on the road, get headed back. And with that, we just again want to thank you for your time spent with us. This is Kevin Gerber on 1017 KDNO and on the YouTube channel WyoToday. Go Bobcats and God bless.
Or outdoor space, Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local,
Be local.
go Bobcats.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.